Greetings, Bears News Fan Report faithful. Grab your helmets and buckle up, because today we're staring down a spine-chilling what if that could send shockwaves through Halas Hall all summer long. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Bears News Fan Report right now so you're front and center when we break down every twist and turn. Imagine this: a fresh offseason brimming with promise for Caleb Williams and offensive mastermind Ben Johnson, only to see it unravel before a single padded practice. Could a hidden weakness in the playbook, or perhaps the weight of expectation, doom Chicago's offseason revival before it even begins? What dark cloud is hovering over this budding QB coach duo? Is it a schematic blind spot that rivals will exploit, or the specter of past Bears quarterbacks trapped in the same tragic loop? According to Sports Illustrated's recent breakdown, die-hard Bears fans have déjà vu of the worst kind. Picture another top draft pick crashing and burning in a franchise infamous for quarterback purgatory. We've seen the heartbreak with Mitch Trubisky, lived the frustration with Justin Fields, and now the stakes for Williams feel even higher. Are we on the brink of witnessing history repeat itself, or is there a secret safeguard built into Johnson's system that could defy all expectations? Let's set the scene. It's June 4th, 2025. Minicamp is heating up, and optimism in the locker room is palpable. Yet, behind closed doors, there's talk of continuing struggles for Williams, despite a supporting cast beefed up by savvy front office move. Could this mean that no matter how many weapons you stock around your rookie phenom, the ghost of Chicago's QB curse will still lurk in the background? Is it possible that a single misread or delayed throw could snowball into a full-blown crisis? For the Bears' off-season narrative? Consider the gravity of what's at stake. If Williams stumbles under the glare of pro scrutiny, it wouldn't just be one bad season. It could shatter confidence in Ben Johnson's entire offensive philosophy. Imagine fans waking up to headlines questioning the viability of Johnson's scheme, murmurs of what went wrong echoing through Windy City sports bars. Some insiders are whispering that this scenario could be so catastrophic that the Bears might bypass a midseason quarterback change entirely and reset their rebuild clock back to square one. But take a breath, because there's another side to this coin. Remember that Williams finished his rookie year showing flashes of brilliance, even when the Bears only managed 5 wins. Could that highlight reel arm talent and calm pocket presence be enough to silence the skeptics before training camp even kicks off? Fans are speculating that if Johnson can tweak a few protection schemes and dial back the complexity just enough, Williams might finally shed the burden of Chicago's QB history and chart an entirely new course. Yet the question remains: will this offseason be a carefully orchestrated masterclass in QB development, or a cautionary tale that sends ripples through the franchise for years to come? Could the terrifying scenario outlined by Sports Illustrated become the defining narrative of Caleb Williams' early career? Or will it be dismissed as mere fear-mongering once that first touchdown fires past the sticks? Stay locked in, because when we return, we'll peel back the layers on exactly what tactical adjustments Ben Johnson could deploy to avert disaster, break down Williams' off-season training regimen designed to fortify his mechanics, and reveal insider whispers about which position battles could make or break Chicago's 2025 outlook. If you're still on the edge of your seat, don't wait. Smash that like button and subscribe to Bears News Fan Report so you're locked in when we unveil every secret weapon in this saga. Let's dive straight back into the heart of the storm. We left off questioning whether Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson's offseason could implode before it truly begins. And now it's time to map out the rescue mission. First, consider Johnson's blueprint for redemption: simplification. League sources hint that Johnson plans to pare down his red zone packages, swapping exotic formations for fundamentals that play to Williams' strengths: quick reads, high percentage throws, and play-action boots designed to buy that extra split second of pocket comfort. Could this strategic scaling back be the very thing that prevents the nightmare scenario from becoming reality? If Johnson can dial it back just enough to let Williams shine without drowning him in pro-complexity, that might be the off-season's quiet triumph. Next, we turn to the weight room and the film room, where Williams is rumored to be grinding through a bespoke training regimen. Insider whispers speak of late-night tape sessions with veteran mentors like Jake Matthews and pressure cooker drills that simulate the chaos of an NFL pass rush. Imagine Williams standing toe-to-toe with a rotating cast of first-round edge rushers in one-on-one sessions, every snap cataloged, every hitch in his drop dissected. Is it possible that this rigorous approach to pocket discipline could inoculate him against the very ghosts of Chicago's QB history? Some veteran coaches argue that there's no substitute for repetition, and if Williams emerges with a steel trap mentality, the terrifying scenario could flip into a highlight reel of growth. But let's not overlook the human factor. What about chemistry? The Bears have reportedly scheduled team-building outings that push the entire offense out of their comfort zones. Rock climbing at vertical endeavors, trust falls on the practice field, even late-night campfire conversations in suburban Chicago. Could forging stronger bonds with his offensive line and receiving core be the secret ingredient that turns Williams from rookie prodigy into franchise leader? Fans are buzzing that when a unit gels on and off the field, even the most daunting play designs become second nature. If Williams can look left, right, and trust that his blockers have his back, a backbreaking sack might turn into a shrug and a throw downfield. Now, here comes the wild card. The whisper network around Halas Hall is alive with talk of a mid-season adjustment clause in Johnson's play calling. Word is that Ben Johnson is keeping a black box of vanilla plays under wraps ready to deploy if defenses begin to key on his core concepts. Could saving a handful of untested wrinkles for a critical Week 8 showdown be the difference between a nightmare collapse and a legendary comeback? Some league insiders believe that hiding these plays until the last possible moment will keep opponents guessing and force them to prepare for scenarios they've never seen on film. If that gambit pays off, we might look back on this offseason not as a near disaster, but as the calm before a strategic tsunami. Financially, the stakes are just as high. The Bears' front office has set aside a chunk of cap space specifically for mid-season reinforcements, free agent linemen, maybe a veteran tight end, someone to shore up that vulnerable interior. Could the ability to pivot and bring in reinforcements make the difference between scrubbing the season and sprinting to an NFC wildcard berth? Imagine a scenario in which, come October, Chicago adds a reliable slot receiver who clicks immediately, with Williams, or a road-grading guard who lets the rookie QB trust his blind side again. Every roster move could be the safety valve that prevents the offseason's darkest prophecies from materializing. Of course, we still have unanswered questions. How will Williams handle the pressure if Week 1 doesn't go according to plan? Will Johnson stick to his adjustment clause bravely, or will he revert to overcomplicated schemes at the first sign of trouble? And what about the defense? Could a stagnant unit force the offense to play from behind so often that even the best laid plans crumble under relentlessness? Fans are already speculating feverishly. Could those defensive struggles be the hidden domino that topples this entire house of cards? But here's the kicker. Despite every terrifying what if, the very fact that we're dissecting every contingency tells you how seriously the Bears are taking this. They're not content to pray for the best, they're engineering for it. From simplified playbooks and hidden wrinkles to boot camp-level bonding and financial flexibility, Chicago is building a fortress designed to weather any storm. Could this be the most meticulously managed offseason in franchise history? Or will fate find a chink in the armor and turn this calculated master plan into nothing more than another cautionary tale? Now it's your turn. What do you think will tip the scales? Johnson's black box plays, Williams' late-night film grind, or a mid-season shakeup on the roster? Drop your hottest takes in the comments below, because I can't wait to see which theory you believe will save or sink this off-season journey. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, Remember to like, subscribe to Bears News Fan Report, and ring that bell so you never miss our next deep dive. Until next time, go Bears.